Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Friday, June 20, June 28th of 2024. And today we're going to go over some markups of gold. And we're going to do some chart work and do some analysis here. Now, yesterday was a big event, right? Yesterday was a big day. Gold went on a bullish run. We had unemployment claims. Okay. Unemployment claims. And we also had speeches. Okay. We had the presidential speech last night. I don't know who saw the presidential speech. I saw part of it. I actually went to church last night. But I saw part of the speech, and they were both going at it. Like they were both shooting shots to each other. It was funny to watch. Oh man. Like Trump was just being real. He was like throwing shots at Biden. And you know, Trump keeps it real. He's like he's a savage. Oh my God. But it was I mean, I saw part of it. I was on my way to church, so I didn't watch the entire thing. So I'll probably watch like the recording on YouTube if they have the recording. And yeah, but I saw part of it. And so when the speech was happening, gold dropped to around 2320. So around here, gold dropped down about 80 pips. The downside to 2320, and then it shot up. London session again and went on a bullish run. Now went up to 2340, and now it's dropping. We had news this morning as well. We had news, we had core PCE price index that resulted a bullish candle right here, push price up, hit this resistance now, and now we're on a pullback. So right now I'm bullish on gold. Let's see. Yep. Right now we're bullish on gold. It's creating higher highs and higher lows. It took out all this liquidity here from all these sellers. Okay, now it's pushing price up, breaking above structure. We also have an imbalance up here. Right, we have an imbalance here that's waiting to be filled. This imbalance was back in June 21st, so last Friday. This balance was created. We may see a big push to the upside, but now it's pulling down. I'm looking for the next break of structure above 2340. Since we're on right now on the bullish run, you want to go with the trend. You see yesterday's New York Open, it created this higher high here. So this was yesterday's New York Open. So I'm going to highlight this here for back test purposes. Take this weekend to back test what happened this week. So I'm gonna highlight this right here. Okay, make sure you guys are back testing your trades and make sure you guys are studying the sessions you guys trade. I trade New York session, so I back test New York session. 6:30 to 10:30 Arizona time, which is 9:30 to 12:30 Eastern, and 8:30 to what 9, 10, 11, 8:30 to 12:30 Central. Those are the times that I trade and I look for opportunities. Okay. Open right there. You see this whole week. This was Wednesday's New York Open, right? Price was consolidating and it shot up. This was Tuesday's New York Open here. It was on a downtrend. And then this was Monday right here. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look up 30-minute. From Monday to Wednesday, gold dropped 370 pips to the downside. Sellers came in, pushed price down. Boom, 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 boom. Since Monday, right? We've been on a this like since the beginning of this week, been on a downtrend, right? Actually, since Friday, right? Since Friday of last week, we were experiencing a downtrend, and now it's shooting up, right? Because of news yesterday, it pushed price to the upside, and now it's liquidating all these sellers. Now, when you see price creating higher highs, higher lows, what are you looking for? Are we looking for buys or are we looking for sells? Let's look at impulse. When price is creating higher highs, higher lows, are we in uptrend or downtrend, guys? Let me know in the chat. Are we in uptrend or downtrend? When price is creating higher highs, higher lows. Uptrend, right? Now we're looking at Impulse here, which is a scanner that scans the whole $6.6 trillion market and gives you a trade idea, gives you signals, confirmations. Okay, when to buy, when to sell, at what price, what currency pair. And I know we have people here that are not part of the academy. Some people here on this call are current students of the academy. Now, I partnered up with an educational platform where we teach you the skill sets of trading, investing, leadership mindset, social media, drop shipping. Now, here, we have multiple strategies when it comes down to this academy, whether it's foreign exchange, stocks, crypto, indices, commodities. Okay. Right now, we're looking at one of the strategies in the academy. It's called Impulse, which gives you signals throughout the day. Okay. So that way you can leverage, and as you're learning, you get to actually apply this strategy to potentially catch some profits. Okay. This is artificial intelligence that scans a whole $6.6 trillion market. Now, the purpose of this scanner is that it gives you price momentum where the trend is heading. Right now, we're looking at the 5-minute time frame. Price is above my EMA. EMA stands for exponential moving average. Okay, exponential moving average, which is this blue line here, which gives me the overall, it gives me a average of about 50 candles. And then currently is on the upside, so it's above my EMA, so we're looking for buys. Okay, and also we have secondary EMA lines right here in the middle, these two lines in the middle. When the blue is above red, that's an indication for a buy. Okay, it's on a bullish run. And also gives you micro trend arrows. These are the micro trend arrows. It gives you the trend, the strength. We have the blue trend arrow, and then we have the red strength arrow because we're experiencing a pullback right now. So right now, gold is dropping. So we're experiencing a pullback. And see here, we do have price action around 2320. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, we have price action around 2320. See, we had resistance, broke above, created support. We have resistance here. Price broke above, came back down to retest, and is shooting up. When resistance turns into support, that equals to uptrend. When resistance turns into support, that equals to uptrend. Vice versa. When support turns into resistance, that equals to a downtrend. Okay, make sure you guys write that down for those that are taking notes. And I highly recommend you guys take notes on this calls because I'll be covering a lot of information. 95% of it you'll forget if you don't write it down. And of course, this call is being recorded, so you can always go back and watch the recording on my YouTube channel at Grow with Carlos. Grow with Carlos is my YouTube channel to catch all the recordings that I do throughout the week. Okay, check it out, subscribe, and that'll be great. Now, we just had New York open. Okay, it's shooting price down. Sheesh. Now let's go ahead and mark this up here. New York open, 6:30. Right here to 10:30. There. Price is shooting down now because it's liquidating all the buyers from London. This is all liquidity here. Liquidity means money. So liquidity equals money. Okay. Because you want to see where price could potentially target. Now, London session, we had buyers coming in, push price up. Now it's coming, now sellers are coming in, right, are liquidating these buyers. Let's go, Vladimir. Now be careful because we are experiencing a pullback. And price right now it's respecting this support here, 23.25. You see how it shot down? I have this my micro pivot line here. My micro pivot line, these dashed lines are like counter trend lines. You can use these counter trend lines for break of structure. So price broke below this counter trend, and now it's respecting this one here. right? That's why it's shooting up now, because we have a support level here. Price broke above, retest, boom, shot up. Now it's coming back to retest this here, the zone. Now it's pulling up. $15-minute price is still above my EMA. I have this blue microtrend arrow here. When you guys see this blue microtrend arrow, that's an indication for a buy. Now I have this micro pivot here on the 15-minute around 2330 area. I'm waiting for price to break above 2330 for a potential buy. 2330 here. Price could be pulling, right now it's on a pullback. Let's see if price respects this key level here, 2330. We do have a strong support at 2320, which is, it could be my hourly zone actually. So I'm gonna turn this to an hourly zone. So I'm gonna turn to gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be my hourly zone at 2320. 2340 is my resistance, and I can draw my internal zone here. So I have my outer zones and my internal zone. Now the strategy, the my confirmation checklist that I use is called the playbook. Okay, it's an 8-step confirmation checklist. And T, can you do me a favor and drop it in the chat, the 8-step confirmation checklist, if you can, or anybody? I follow this 8-step confirmation checklist before I take any trades. It's also in the Telegram chat. For those that are in the Telegram chat, I actually posted on there in the pinned messages. So there you go. Thank you so much, She just dropped it there in the chat. You can use that 8-step confirmation checklist to to gather her confirmations before you take any trade. So the first step, we look at the 4-hour market direction, right? And then we work our way down to the 1 hour, right? We mark up our support and resistance zones at the 1 hour, and then 15-minute zone. Now my blue zone is my 15-minute zone. Okay, price is, tested that zone there now, and it gave me that wick. You see that? Give me this wick, which is liquidity. Now we also have news coming up, and at the 45 minutes, actually, we have Chicago PMI. It's an orange folder, which is medium impact. So let's wait. Let's see how price reacts. At the 45-minute mark, we also have news at the hour. Consumer sentiment, University of Michigan. Be mindful of news, guys. Like, go to forexfactory.com and check for any news because that could affect the price, the movement, okay, of the asset. So we have news coming up. Let's see if that will continue to push price down or to the upside. So I'm going to wait. Price right now is testing that zone, my internal zone at the 15-minute, around 23.30. Okay. Let's see if it breaks below. Retest to the downside. You could see this happening. That could be a potential move right there because we do have price action going on here. We have price action here, here. Also 23.20 is right on my EMA line as well, right here. Price could respect this EMA to the upside. If price breaks above 23.30, not break, but if it maintains above my 23.30 area, okay, I'm in buy mode. All I'm waiting for is a confirmation candle. That's part of the confirmation checklist as well. Is the confirmation candles and the time. Get the book, The Candlestick Trading Bible, to learn more about candles. The Candlestick Trading Bible. Make sure you guys are really studying these candles because it can give you a lot of information, a lot of data. There's also a PDF version that you can get as well. It's in my chat and in pinned messages. I highly recommend you guys check out that book because it can give you, like when you guys look at confirmation patterns, it can give you an idea of where price is heading, can give you some potential reversals in the market, and give you a confirmation before you take any trades. So I'm waiting for a bullish candle to form before I take any buys. But if I see a bearish candle, then obviously the trade is invalid and price may continue to the downside, right? So make sure you guys are setting your candles. So we just have news right now. I just hit the 45-minute mark. Let's see what price is doing. It's giving me a bearish candle. Let's see here. I'm looking at the 5-minute. Give me this bullish candle, this bullish candle. Now I want at least two more. I want at least another one, right? I want to see another bullish candle to really confirm the buy. Right now it's testing my zone there. Will price break below, retest, and continue down? Or will it maintain that level there and give me a bullish candle to the upside for the continuation? We have a bearish 1 hour candle. So it could continue to the downside. We also have news at the top of the hour. So it could push price down. Impulse at the 5 minute still give me a red strength arrow because right now it's experiencing a pullback. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat as well. If you guys have any questions, or you guys can unmute yourself. This is an open call for everybody, so don't hesitate to ask any questions. It's an open call. It can be anything as well. It can be, basics, general information. Just let me know. But we see price pushing down now below my zone. And when gold pushes, it pushes. So right now it's definitely giving that bearish candle. At the 15-minute, when you see a candle like this, sellers are dominating right now. And looking at the 1 hour, this is a big confirmation candle. When you see something like this, it's resisting, and then it push price down like that. That impulsive move, boom, to the downside, that confirms a sell. Especially when you have this wick right here, and now it's pushing down, right? Because it's liquidating all these buyers. That's why it's pushing price down. You could see it go down to around 23.20 before the buy. So I'm right now, I'm in buy mode with gold because we create a higher high here. Okay. We create a higher high here. Yesterday's New York Open, and now this morning created a higher high. You see that? When you look at the bigger picture, higher high, higher high. Now it's pulling back. Boom. We're going to see another higher high. This could potentially be a new higher high here. We're going to go with the trend. Go with the trend. So we can catch a big buy move around 23.20. I'm waiting for that. Zone is breaking below my internal zone at the 15-minute. You guys want to look at the bigger picture and work your way down to the micro scale level. Yes, you can catch the sell here, right, and ride it all the way down to 23.20. But that's a little bit risky because right now we're experiencing a pullback and you're going against the trends. You don't want to go against the trend. Because I used to do that. I used to trade against the trend, but ended up costing me a lot of money. A lot of money. So impulse is giving me buying signs. Okay, price is above my EMA, so I'm looking for buys. Okay, I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna go with the trend. Your trend is your friend. So when you see price above the EMA, you're looking for buys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look for buys unless it crosses below my EMA and it turns from red to blue. I'm sorry, from blue to red. Then that's when I look for sells. Okay. But right now, price is still above my EMA. Push you down to 23.20. Here. We have news in less than 8 minutes. Price broke below my internal zone there. So right now, being patient, guys. If price gives me a bullish candle here and another one here, that's a confirmation pattern. That is called a 3 white shoulders. When I get 3 bullish candles in a row like this, that's a confirmation for a buy as well. Okay. 3 bullish candles in a row. That's a confirmation for a buy. But if it gives me a bearish candle here, another one here, then obviously it's going to push down. You could see a potential reversal here to the upside for a buy. So as you guys can see there, it's giving me a bullish candle. We have news in 5 minutes. So I'm going to wait for the next 5-minute candle. If it results a bullish candle, then I'm taking that buy. $50 pips, stop loss. My stop loss is always at 50 pips. And this is for gold. Okay. Gold, especially with gold, it respects these key levels, these whole numbers, psychological numbers. So every $5, gold respects, okay, these price levels. So 23.25, 23.30, 23.35, 23.40, 23.45, right? Gold respects these prices. So let's wait to see what gold does. Like I said, guys, I'm waiting for another bullish candle to form to really confirm the buy. It's still within my zone there, so it's still at that support. Impulse is respecting that support there. No, I did not enter. I'm waiting for, we have news in 3 minutes, so I'm waiting for the top of the hour. Every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, every hour, price tends to react. So time is also part of the confirmation. Time, that's step 7 in the confirmation checklist. All right. Time is so important. You guys see that we had the break of structure here. We had resistance here, broke above, retest, boom. Now it's going back to retest. It wanted to break below, but it failed to break below. Now it's respecting that zone there. But I'm waiting for my next bullish candle, because when we see 3 bullish candles in a row, that's a confirmation pattern called the 3 white shoulders. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for my next bullish candle to form before I take any buys. And as you guys can see there, it's pushing price up. We still have a minute left until my next candle. Trade at your own risk. If you guys are beginners, make sure you guys are in demo. My people that are experienced and are funded with their live account, please use a stop loss and follow proper risk. Not over leverage. Now let's see, we have 30 seconds until the hour. Let's wait. And plus, this news is about impact. We have the countdown going on there. We have consumer sentiment, which is University of Michigan. It's basically a survey that to do of about 500 consumers, which asks respondents to rate the relative level of current and future economic conditions. So we just hit the hour. It gave me that bullish candle. It's good for a buy. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what she does. It respected my counter trend line. It broke above this one. It respected that counter trend line there. Broke above this one. Price is still above my EMA. Let's go and refresh this actually. $15-minute candle. This is a break of structure here. We have the resistance here. Resistance here. Broke above. Retest. Right now, just dancing around that area. At the 15-minute, give me that wick there. Make sure you guys have a stop loss. I want to make sure I have a 50 pip stop loss so that way I have enough breathing room in case it wicks. Because price could wick. Price could potentially wick, right? And then reverse. So don't be afraid of drawdown. Don't be afraid of pullbacks. That's normal. Right. Obviously, the goal as a trader is to minimize drawbacks, but that's something that drawdowns. I'm sorry. To minimize drawdowns because that's the goal. That's something that I'm still improving on myself. I'm learning with you guys. I'm here with you guys. I'm still learning. We're learning together. Let me know in the chat if you guys entered. Let me know in the chat if you guys are in. We're at the new hour right now. Ride this baby up to 23.45 for 1, 2, 3 risk to reward. Because since we're on an uptrend, let's make sure everybody's muted here. Make sure you guys are muted. All right. So yeah, we could ride this baby up to 23.45 to a 1, 2, 3. So TP1, 23.35, TP2, 23.40, TP3, 23.45. That's a total of 150 pips. Stop loss 23.25. And now she's going up. Look at that. But that's what I see. 30. Oh, there we go. This is an intraday trade. So it could take 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours for the trade to complete. It's not gonna happen right away. That's why I have, this session here. We have between 6:30 to 10:30. That's when I'm willing to hold my trade for that long. 4 hours max. You guys could wait as well for like the 15-minute mark for another bullish candle to form before you take an entry to really confirm it. But right now it's testing that support level, so it could push up. But there it goes. It's looking bullish to me. Let's look at impulse. Make sure you guys have a stop loss set up. Don't risk more than what you're willing to risk. Impulse is giving me buying signs. In respect to this micro pivot here, now it's breaking above this micro pivot. Boom. I love impulse, man. Like, it comes in clutch. Look at that. That's breaking above this micro pivot line right here. And now it's pushing up. There she goes. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Rashana. Stop loss. Make sure it's 50 pips from your entry. So 23, 30, 9, 8. No, stop loss is since you entered at 23.31, so it should be 50 pips from your entry. So 20, 30, 29, 8, 7. So 23.26 should be your stop loss, sis, not 23.19. 23.19, that's a lot. You're risking a lot. So your stop loss should be 50 pips from your entry. $1 equals to 10 pips with gold. So every dollar, right, is equals to 10 pips. So 23.30 to 23.31, that's 10 pips. 23.30 to 23.32, that's 20 pips. 23.30 to 23.35, that's 50 pips, and so forth. Does that make sense? because 22.30 to 22.35, that's $5. And $1 equals to 10 pips. So since it's $5, that's 50 pips. Does that make sense? That's how you count pips with gold. But make sure you guys are using the proper risk, proper stop loss, and you can also modify, I believe. Yeah, you can modify your stop loss. Just modify your stop loss and put it at 23, 26. Since you entered at 23.31, it should be 50 pips from your entry. But let me know who's in. Let me know who's in. And profit, Eric, let's go. Anna's in. Profit 20. Yep, that's right, Rishana. That's good now. 20, 30, 30. Yep. Now you're good. You're good to go, Rishana. Now when you're above, when you're 15 pips or more in profit, move your stop loss to break even. Right to your entry. When you're 15 pips or more in profit. So let's say if it hits TP1, move your stop loss to your entry. So now it's a risk-free trade. So we're in profits now, and what, 20 pips to profit? We're making this bread on this Friday morning. We woke up, we blessed, and now we catching the bag. But let's remain calm and let's just follow and just be patient, you know. We're still in this trade, so let's have that poker face. Everything works in our favor. Thank you, God, for the skill. Here she goes. 30 pips. Now feel free to move your stop loss to entry. We're now in 30 pips in profit. Now it's a risk-free trade. Don't be afraid of pullbacks. That's normal. If it hits your stop loss, then just, look for the reentry. But this thing is gonna, when she pushes, It broke above my counter trend line there. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Wow. Counter trend here. It's breaking above now. Could retest to the upside. You see how I respected the Bollinger Band there. Whenever I see wicks like that, it's pushing price up. This is why it's so important to study candlesticks, because why? Look, it gives you like three it gives you these wicks like that. One wick here, another wick here, another one here. It's pushing price up. Now it broke above my counter trend there, and it could retest. And broke above, and it could retest and continue to the upside. But yeah, guys, it's gotta be, like I said, this is an intraday trade, so it could take 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You know, this is an intraday trade, so just gotta be patient. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Right now it's pulling back to my zone because it's retesting. Don't be afraid of pullbacks. As long as you have a stop loss, you're winning the trade. As long as you have a stop loss. I know so many people that don't trade with a stop loss. And you know that disappoints me because as a trader, and you guys earlier typed in the chat, long game, right? You guys have that long-term mentality. Then if you guys want to succeed as a long-term trader, set up a stop loss. Like if you don't set up a stop loss, you're not going to succeed long-term as a trader. That's a fact. Like you're not going to succeed long-term as a trader if you trade without a stop loss. So I'm just saying how it is. And also follow proper risk management. Risk management is so key. You know how much you're willing to risk and how much you're gaining. I'm willing to risk 50 pips to gain 150 pips all day. 100 plus 150 pips all day, only by risking 50 pips a day. Risking 50 pips to gain 150 pips, 1 in 3 risk to reward. That's turning $50 to like that's risking $50 to gain $150, or that's risking $100 to gain 1,000, right? Are you guys willing to risk $50 to gain $150? Yes or no? Of course. I'm willing to risk $50 to gain 150. Right? That's why risk management is so important. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Just manage your trade, okay, throughout the day. For those that if your trade hits stop loss, just wait for the reentry. Just look for the next setup, wait for the reentry, and wait for that bullish candle to form before you take another buy. If trade hits your stop loss, just look for the next entry. Okay, and if you hit 2 stop losses in a row, then you're just stop trading. You're done for the day. That's part of my trading plan. Like if my trade hits 2 stop losses in a row, then I'm done trading for the day. Now it's just coming back to retest. And now price is pulling. If you guys are getting some value, drop some fire emojis in the chat or drop a 111 or drop some fire emojis if you guys are getting some value on this call. But yeah, guys, just, be patient, trust your trade, and, just manage it throughout the day. Looking at the 15-minute candle.